Hi guys, welcome to my Arsenal v Crystal Palace match review, where Arsenal did pick up another 1-0 set piece goal win, another win at the Emirates. We've just come off of an absolutely storming performance, second half performance, I should say, against Atletico Madrid in Europe. And Crystal Palace, on the other hand, they did get beat. So did that play a factor? I don't think so, because I think Crystal Palace actually, for large parts of the game, played a lot like they should, or like they have been, I should say, where they are looking like FA Cup champions. Like, that is exactly where they are. Mateta, I think he was very quiet, but I think that's also due to Gabriel. And you'd like to say Saliba, but Saliba did go off and Mosquera came on, and Mosquera done a number there too. I think the defence was good. All season, the defence has won us games. It generally has. Keeping clean sheets, like whether that's David Raya, Carl Fiore, Yuri Timber, he was electric. He was fantastic on Sunday. Gabriel, he's commanding. He's doing exactly what he needs to. Saliba, been a bit lackluster for what his standards are, but that he's at world class. He can just kind of click into gear, and no one's as good as him, in my opinion, on his day. To be honest, that could be a lie. It could be very biased there, because Van Dijk on his day is probably the best in the world, but Saliba will soon overtake Van Dijk. I have no doubt in that, especially in the way Liverpool's wheels are falling off. Yikes. But anyway, never set piece goal, and it had to be Eberici Eze. Obviously, it's come from a free kick. It's been crossed in, headed back up across the box, and Eze, you could tell he was hungry. And I don't know if it was because it was against Crystal Palace, or he was just wanting his first Arsenal goal. And boom, there you go. His first Arsenal Premier League goal. Boom, goal. And it was the only goal of the game. But you felt there should have been more, and there could have been more. And let's be honest, I don't know what statistics you're seeing. I was speaking to someone at work today, and they came over and went, "Oh yeah, well that's your first shot on target you faced in when the Premier League and God knows how many games." Then, well, the statistics I've seen, we haven't faced one. And so I went and had a look, and Sky Sports are saying the Eddie Nketiah one. So it was a cross. David Raya's got it in his hands, and Eddie Nketiah headers it, but it's like it touches David Raya's hands as Eddie Nketiah's headered it. So I don't know whether that can be counted as a shot on target. Anyway, I'm not counting it. So that's what, 3 games in a row, 3 Premier League games in a row where we haven't faced a shot on target. Nevertheless, conceded a goal. Yeah, Gyökeres, he's one of those performances. Yes, he wasn't there to score the goals. He wasn't there having the shots on target, but his hold up play was fantastic, and he's come under scrutiny from any other Arsenal fan. Sorry, any other than an Arsenal fan. He's meant to come in and score 30 plus goals. He's only got however many. Yeah, but he's the one that's stretching defences. He is the one that's causing the spaces for Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, Trossard, Eze. Like, that goal Eze scored, if you have the likes of Gabriel and Gyökeres not there, not going for the ball, Eze doesn't have that much space, because he did have space. Yeah, there was a Crystal Palace player next to him trying to close him down, but there was nobody on the other side of him. Gyökeres was good at holding up. There was, I think, in the last couple of minutes, the commentator even said it. Oh, you wouldn't blame Gyökeres for just running into the corner here and wasting time, basically. But he didn't. He held it up. He waited for support, and he passed it off. And I think a corner came of it, which for us is like, it's as good as well as a shot on target. Crystal Palace, though, you can't. Yeah, they lost, but they gave Arsenal a good game at the Emirates. I genuinely think Crystal Palace are one of those teams this year where if you don't do what Arsenal did, and actually, it's a weird one. As Arsenal weren't at their clinical best, but they done the basics well. And both sides had chances. Crystal Palace, though, on any other day, normally take those chances. It was just our defence was that damn good. Um, I see Crystal Palace doing really well this season, and it's a shame they did lose in Europe because I genuinely want them to go quite far in that competition. I genuinely think they can with the likes of Mateta, Sarr, Daniel Munoz. I think he's slept on fullback. Dean Henderson, even. I think he's one of. I think he's a Marmite player. You either hate him or you love him. For me, I like him, but I like all shit houses really, because I like Arteta and I like Diego Simeone. I like those types of players, managers. Sorry, and I like those players. In every sport, to be honest, I like Bennett's better than rugby. So yeah, I think that says it all. But yeah, I think Bukayo Saka had a quiet game in all due opinion, in all due respect. I think he's very quiet. I think it was good that Arteta brought him off early. He didn't bring him off that early where you're kind of thinking, oh shit, he's not happy here. He gave Saka enough time to try and find his feet in the game, and he just didn't. Gabriel Martinelli came on and he just done well. He didn't overexceed, didn't do anything. Because I think for large parts of the second half, Crystal Palace were the team on top. They were the team more looking like they were going to score a goal. And unlucky they didn't. They just came up against the best defence in Europe right now. And that's not an opinion. That is just a fact. I genuinely think Arsenal, if they can keep it up, will win the league. I think Liverpool, I don't know what happened. I genuinely don't know what Arne Slot's done or seen or changed. But they're now 7 points behind Arsenal. And City are 5, I think, 5 or 6. So we all know what City done 3 years ago. We don't want a repeat of that. And you know what? If Arsenal can go every game 1-0 win by a set piece goal and win this league, I will absolutely love it, because the amount of salty fans are out there already saying, oh, you only score set piece goals, or these are shit because you can only score for a corner, oh, you don't have the clinical striker, you've got fucking Jokeres, should have got Sesko. No, I'd put the cherry on the cake if we were to win the league this way, and all the fans can listen to us for a summer. Just, yeah, because we'll listen to you for the next 7 or so months. Absolute Arsenal hating. We win this league, we're Premier League champions. We don't care what you say because we've finally done it. And I'm starting to believe and feel that the squad depth and the talent and caliber of players that we've got can take us over the line. I'm not saying right now that we will. I'm saying we definitely can, and we're staking we're planting a flag in this race, saying, look, we're doing what we're doing. We're not focusing on what you guys are doing. Come catch us. We did that. We played that game of chicken with City already, and it didn't seem to. Well, no, it didn't pay off. But I genuinely think this year City haven't come to play as of yet, and Liverpool started well and fell off really, because those results, those goals that they were picking up, they're not picking them up anymore. They're going on the other foot. But yeah, I think it's Burnley next for Arsenal. I don't see anything but a win here. I think it'll probably be more than one goal, and I don't see Burnley scoring, and I say that now. But you know what? I say this all the time. I say that now, and I get doubtful, and it happens. I genuinely don't think both teams will not score. Arsenal command it, and it'll probably be another game where we don't have face a shot on target because our defence is that damn good. Our defence is going to win us the league. There you go. I said it. But yeah, leave a comment, give it a quick like, and we'll be back next week with the same old shit that we've been doing. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.